spent a year working on this album, and I also got to executive produce the album.
What does that mean?
It basically means I got to oversee it creatively.
Okay.
Like, all the songs in the album are songs that I've said, yes, I want
You
this
didn't just
song.
put your name on it.
No,
That's what I would do.
It's not like a plug and play kind of thing. It was really like created from the ground up.
Plug and play? What are we talking? Are we still talking about the album? Or what are we talking about?
You guys are nasty.
Speaking of plug and play, I have so many girls who've texted in at 22997. They always use that they want to convert you. They want you to jump on their train, including our one of our producers here, Jackie Hollywood. I mean, how does a gay glam rocker get so many chicks?
It's a very flattering thing, but I love when girls say, "I want to convert you." Like they think that that's even possible.
When's the last time you've been with a woman, or have you?
I don't know if I should talk about that.
I think you should.
I have.
You have,
yeah.
And
it was fun.
Not
my preference, but it was nice.
Quite right.
He's
no,
like, no, I
Something
think
was a little off.
I think that's where Adam got his nail polish today.
From her. Hey girl, can I borrow this before I leave? I got an interview.
My mother Ginger, who's a part of the show on Wednesdays, she really likes you and your music, but she lives in Texas. She's pretty conservative.
Mm-hmm.
She really has an issue with the fingernail polish. I mean,
sorry,
I'm like,
Mom,
you need to get.
Sorry, Mom.
Do you want to send a message out to Ginger and tell her to
Well,
get
it's
over it?
it's funny to me when people get hung up on things like eyeliner or nail polish. It really isn't that deep. I mean,
She's 68 though, Adam. Come on, give her a break. She's 68.
Ginger. I'm just decorating, Ginger. Come on. I'm just expressing myself.
There you go.
I know when I came home with like earrings and stuff like that back in the day, that was a huge thing for my parents. I mean,
Yeah.
when you were growing up, was it the same for you? Were your parents just like, okay?
My parents are
what's going on
really,
with you?
really cool, liberal. They don't really think twice about it. So
Yeah, they don't give much thought.
My dad was a deadhead.
Did your mom ever come in and say, "Where is my eyeliner"?
I think there was a point where she's like, "Stop touching my things."
You know how expensive this stuff is?
Exactly. Get your own. I said, "Well, then buy me some."
So you've been doing a bunch of TV. You went to see Ellen just recently.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah?
I love Ellen. Always.
Is
Always
she
a
a lot
pleasure.
of fun? Or like, I mean, she seems like
She's
so
so
nice and fun.
connected, you know, like when you sit down and talk with her both on camera and off, she just looks you straight in the eye and she's very like there.
Yeah.
You know, very connected to you. So
He's like, unlike you too.
What'd you say?
she was great, and her whole crew. It's always really fun to go on her show and do a song. Her whole crew, her team is like really mellow, really down to earth. So
Yeah, and
Yeah.
she did ask you about like something happened over in Finland.
yeah.
You feel like talking about that today?
Well, I think I've talked about it into the ground, but I think it was basically like, I mean, have you had too much to drink and acted like an idiot before?
Every weekend, yes.
So that's what happened to me, and unfortunately, being in the public eye, and people talked about it, and it got put in the newspaper. So that's what happened to me.
Well, you wound up in jail for a night. And
To
what was
sleep
that
it
like?
off,
Because I've
yeah.
been in jail too, and I was like, oh man, that was a scary situation.
Well, apparently in Finland,